All right, guys, what's up? It's your boy, Coach K. Hey, go to video, man. Somebody in the comments wanted to see it, so I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys a strategy, man. And the reason why I hesitated on doing this is because a lot of people won't subscribe. They won't like a video, but they will steal your strategy or steal what works for you and monetize off of it. They'll go make money elsewhere and put it in a course and all of that good stuff. I didn't used to understand why people would charge for something if they are profitable in the market. And now I totally understand that, because at first my attitude was, look, I'm not charging for this stuff. I'm okay with just getting the lights and stuff like that or whatever. But there's a lot of people that will monetize off of your hard work, your sweat, your tears, your strategy, your up staying late at nights, and you name it. Basically, let's go ahead and jump right into it and get started. But before I do that, let me go ahead and give you guys a disclaimer. I'm going to let you guys know that anything in this video or anything that I say in this video is not to be taken as financial advice. I'm only showing you guys what works for me. All right. This is only for entertainment purposes only. Right. If you're looking for financial advice, please seek a financial advisor. With that being said, let's get straight into it. So the first screen that you guys see right now is a red screen, right? You see that I'm down, right? You see that I have account balance of 2840, equity 1811. I'm down over $1,000. So with what works for me and with this type of strategy, first of all, this will probably scare a lot of people away, right? There's a lot of people that'll look at this and say, oh man, let me go ahead and sell before, I lose all of my money, or let me go ahead and sell so I can save what I have left. Okay. And then there's you guys out there that also feel like you want to get rich overnight, right? So you're looking to make this $300 and $500 a day, correct? You're looking to do that. Well, I'm going to tell you this. It is very possible to make that amount of money, right? But would you still be in the red? Yes, you still would be in the red. But yes, you could make $300 to $500 a day, but it still depends on your account balance. I'm not going to tell you with, $3,000, that's going to bring you $300 to $500 a day, right? It's probably not, unless you guys are gambling. Right. So one thing about this strategy is I'm not gambling. Right. I'm going to take you guys over to the chart and I'm going to show you what I look for and what to look for. But before I do that, I just want to emphasize again, I'm not gambling. I'm swing trading. I'm long-term trading. And also I want you guys to understand that the market will always correct. Now, the stock market been going since the 1800s, right? Early 1900s or whatever. But if you take a look at the chart that's in TradingView or Thinkorswim by TD Ameritrade, whatever platform that you guys utilize, take a look at that chart. Go back as far as 10, 15, 20 years. I don't care how long you go back. What you will consistently see is the chart moving up and down. Whatever index, see, this is with the SPX500, which mimics the S&P 500, but basically, I'm talking about this right now. And you can pretty much look at the Nas 100, US 30. Look at all the indexes. And the top secret is what you will realize is that it moves up and down, up and down, up and down. But predominantly over time, it moves in a upward trajectory, right? So in other words, the market always corrects. So once you guys understand that the market always corrects, then what you need to do is find a strategy around that. That's already the foundation. Letting you know that the market always correct is always the foundation. But the first thing you guys need to do, and I know I'm kind of all over the place, but the first thing you guys need to do is change your mindset. Stop thinking that you're going to make $1,000 a day and all of that stuff like that. Like, stop, get out of the get rich quick mentality, right? It's not going to work, right? So unless you're a great gambler, right? So let's go ahead and move on to the charts. Boom. This is the charts, all right? Anybody know anything about this chart that I'm currently using from TradingView, then you will understand the dips. All right. So this is a 1 week time frame. Each candle represents 1 week. All right. So let's get into it. All right. So what I want to point out to you guys is the drops. Right. That's a drop right there. Right. That's a drop right here. What else? Right, so here's another drop. And if you go to the daily time frame, you can also see these drops as well. Right now, we just come all the way down. All right, so I just pointed out about one, two, three, four different drops. Here go another one. Let's go ahead and make it 5, right? All right. So whenever you guys hear Bloomberg News or the Squawk or whatever you listen to, they will say, "Oh man, the S&P or the Nasdaq is down 3% or 5%." Or so what they're talking about. A lot of times is being down from the all-time high, right? Or ATH, if you ever hear someone that likes to abbreviate things. So it's the all-time high. So basically, right, just to show you guys something right here, boom. All right, so at some point where you see this dot at, right, this blue dot, right, at some point, this was the all-time high, and then it fell. It fell all the way down to this green candle, to the bottom of this green candle. That's like 5.5%, 5.49. If you look in the middle of parentheses, you'll see 5.49%. So it fell 212 pips, right? Or $212, however you want to look at it. I don't care. I'm not trying to be, all professional and Albert Einstein here. I'm not jumping on here acting like the greatest trader of all time. So my terminology is going to be in layman terms to where anybody can understand it, right? I'm not here to impress nobody, but I am giving away a top secret, all right? And guys, please like and subscribe after this. All right, because I guarantee you, if you've been trading for a while, you're still going to look at trading different after this video. All right, so here go another fall. Here's the all-time high here. At some point where this blue little dot was the all-time high, and then it fell, right? It fell like 6%, right? Yeah, so 6%. All right, so at some point and at some time, this was also considered the all-time high. Where's my blue dot at? It also fell, right? So basically, I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm going to stop it right there, right? So basically, this line right here, this green line, right? I'm going to try to move it so you guys can understand. This line right here, if you look at the bottom, it says January the 4th, 2021. What that means is that the stock market opened a brand new year of 2021 on that candle, right? So basically, what that means is I looked at all of these drops since the market opened for 2021, and they all averaged out anywhere between 4 to 6% drop. Now, there's a lot of small drops in there, but that's not really what I look for, right? Or I kind of do, but that's for another video, or maybe that's for, if I put a course together and want to sell something. But right now, I'm giving you guys the overview. If you've been trading for a while, then I'm giving you the game. But if you're new to trading, I'm giving you the overview, right? I'm giving you a foundation that you should be profitable after watching this video. Only thing you need to take away is your greed. You need to take away being impatient. And you need to take away that get rich quick mentality, and you will be successful, okay? All right, so where was I? So these drops average anywhere to 4 to 6%, right? So with knowing that, right? With knowing that, that means that you should be able to leverage correctly, okay? So let's go ahead and show you guys right quick. All right, so recently, right? August, at the end of August, 3rd, beginning of September, however you want to call it, where my blue dot is. This is where we started heading down. Inflation, tapering, whatever everyone is talking about. So this green candle right here where my dot is on, not the arrow, but what the dot is on, it fell all the way down there. That's 5.5%, right? So the market has been falling anywhere between 4 to 6%. So if you're going to trade, I feel like you guys should give yourself room or leverage for a 6% correction, right? So basically, if you were to get into a trade back here at the all-time high, right, and we fell all the way down to about 6%. Let's just say this area right here, this 4275 area. Say we were to fall down here, right? Then you will be expecting the market to start correcting at some point, right? And I got news for you guys that's asking, what if it don't? Hey, there are 10% corrections. Hell, I heard somebody say on Fox News and also on Bloomberg that maybe it may correct 10%, but we don't have a crystal ball. So I'm just giving you guys a strategy that I'm leaving myself 6%, when it comes to leverage. But I also have 10% that's in the bank that's waiting to be transferred over if we surpass that 6%. So I have money. So if you guys have a day job, don't quit your day job and say that you're going to be a professional trader only after being successful, for a few months, man. So basically continue to work your job. But instead of putting your money now in the savings account, what I do is I put my money inside of the broker. Just because I transferred my money to my broker, which is Crypto Rocket, by the way, don't mean that my money is in play. Right? I have a couple grand waiting just in case we surpass that 6%. Then I'm going to continue to buy the dip. But what I do know is that 10% is like the farthest that like it'll go, if it's not crashing. You may get a 10% drop if we're not crashing. But just understand, again, the market always corrects. So if you buy anywhere on a 10% dip, then please don't panic sell. Right? All right. So basically, give you guys another example just to kind of put this strategy in layman terms. Say if you never made a trade, or say if you want to get into the SPX500 right now. All right, say if you get in right here, I think the market is somewhere 43.57. All right, I think the market is somewhere right here, minus $1. Like, okay, so if we know that 6% correction will take us to somewhere like, what I said, 42.75 or something, somewhere in this area, then man, look how much percentage you have to play with. Like you can leverage for a, say for example, a 3% fall. Say like you want to leverage for a 3% fall, right? If you're getting in the market, well, I just marked that. Right? So basically, you'll still have to look at the all-time high. Remember, we talked about the all-time high. So from the all-time high, the market then would be down about 7%. So you got to look at it like that. If you're just getting in, even if you're just getting in and you want to give yourself, if you want to give yourself another 6%, well, let's just say, yeah, give yourself another 6%. Then pretty much it'll come down to about right here where the blue rectangle is, right? If you're just getting in, and for the rest of us, hell, we'll be down about 9%, while you're only down that amount of money. So let me tell you guys what makes sense, right? So basically, let me show you what that means. Okay, so if you have 0.01, right, in Crypto Rocket, this is like a 1 cent lot, which means if the SPX500 moves, 10 pips up, your account will go up 10 pips. If it moves down 10 pips, your account will go down 10 pips, right? So this is 0.01, right? So basically, if you were to have 10 of these 0.01 times 10 of these little mini lots, right? It'll equal out to a 10 cent instead of 1 cent. So if it equals out to 10 cent, 0.10, that means that this thing is averaging $10 a pip instead of $1 with the penny, right? This is 10 cents. So every time the SPX move up 10 pips, then you guys will actually be, down like what, $100, right? All right. So basically, just to bring you guys up to speed, and the reason why I said that is because let's go back to the chart. Let's go back to the chart. If you want to get in right now, and allow yourself, I'm just using 4% for an example, a 4% drop, right? Then that means you will be down to 174 pips, right? So If you have a $1,000 account, and you were to have 0.02, right? If this was the only order that you have open and you have $1,000 balance, right? And we know that 4% drop from if you would have got in right now, we know that was would have dropped you 174. All right. Oh man. So 174 times 2, right? Because 0.02 is $2, a pip in actual money, right? So that'll put you down. Your account balance will fall $348, right? So basically, you're not over leveraged in that situation. So while the market is falling and going up and down, you're taking profit. Take profit, however, when you feel like taking profit at. But, if you look at my account, I done took $3 profit, $5, $20, $70 profits. Take profit, but just don't over leverage. Just imagine not being over leveraged and you can watch your phone go into profit and you can just take profit whenever and just open it right back up as long as you're not over leveraging. So if you guys have $1,000 account, why would you open up 10 of these orders, these 0.01s, right? Because if you open up 10 of them, then it's going to equals $10, right? That's what the average is going to be. And $10 times that 4% drop that we just looked at will stop you out. You're over leveraged. Don't do it. Now, if you were to open up, let's see, 0.01, if you were to open up about 5 of these, right? That means that you'll be averaging $5 a pip, right? So 5 times that 174 will be like 870. So you guys are still not over leveraged. So what that means is that you could open up a 0.01 here, and this is the weekly time frame, right? So if I break it down to like an hour time frame, right? And you guys open up, that 5 orders of 0.01, you're making profit all through here, right? So the game is to pretty much not to over leverage. That's it, right? And you can build up 1,000% throughout the year. You can build up 500% with what I just showed you. Play this video back. I'm not giving every single thing and every single detail. Unless I put this in a course or something, then I would be able to answer some of the unanswered questions that's coming from individuals right now. I know you guys probably have questions, but look, you should be able to take what I showed you and just understand that the market always corrects, and take what I showed you, and this should make you a profitable trader if you get rid of your mentality that you want to get rich overnight or you want to over leverage. If you do not over leverage, there's no reason why you shouldn't at least see 200% in a year, 100% in a year, right? But once you learn this strategy, like I can tell you, I can give you the blueprint, but I can't go to work for you. I can't clock in for you, but I can tell you how to do the job. Now, when you clock in, that's up to you how you want to perform on the job. If you find a better way to get your work done, then, hey, that's the same thing like trading. I can give you guys the blueprint, show you what to do, but I can't trade for you, right? So take what I just showed you and be profitable. Now, just to go back to this, I want to show you guys something. 28.40 is my balance. 18.28 is my equity. Let's see what I did today. This is what I did today, right? You see at the top, it says day, week, month, custom. For the day, I did 165.80, right? And I'm not worried about what goes on over here. This is the job right here. I'm working right here, but this is the paycheck, right? This is the job. This is the paycheck, right? As long as you don't over leverage, right? Over here, as long as you don't over leverage over here, then this will add up and add up and add up and add up. Just today, 165.80. I ain't going to tell you what I made overall, right? Because some people won't believe me, and then they're going to get mad and say, well, why won't you give the whole strategy and this and that? Look, I'm going to give you the blueprint, right? But I am up really, really good. I mean, and if I'm showing you that I made 165 in just one day and I have an account balance of 2840, I don't know what kind of percentage that is off the top of my head, but just understand what the rest of the year is going to look like, you know. But hey, man, I hope that helped. Please don't be selfish. I need you guys to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Just look out for me as I looked out for you guys, because I guarantee you one thing is your favorite content creator is not going to show you what I just showed you. They're going to show you that they're making money, and then they're going to say, hey, support and resistance. They're going to tell you some basic stuff that everybody knows, but if you don't know how to use support and resistance, then, I mean, even if you do know how to use support and resistance, like, you have to know what I just said. You have to know this, and those guys are not going to tell you that. And if someone is breaking it down just like I broke it down, I would like for you guys to tag me in their video. I want to see this. But they're going to show you all day that they're making money, and then they're going to come out with all of these strategies just to keep getting you guys to hit the like button and to keep subscribing. Have you ever noticed that you followed a lot of YouTube content creators and you still are not profitable, or you're not even making a quarter of the money that they're making? Have you guys ever considered that? Come on now, I'm being honest. We're having an honest moment here. I want you guys to understand, man, there's a lot of, and I'm not knocking any YouTube or content creators. Hey, look, I make money. This is the play account, right? Well, I don't want to say play because it's real money, but this is not like, I have 4 of these accounts, right? And then I have other accounts, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Robinhood. I have a few different accounts because I trade stocks and options as well, right? All right, but I'm just letting you guys know this is the game, man. I just revealed how you guys can make 1,000%. If you put your mind to it. If you're still working a day job, keep some of that money on the side, because I guarantee you this is going to be a savings account on steroids. So again, if you liked it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because if I'm giving you this, just imagine what's coming. Thank you guys for watching.